Michael, I have started to detect a bit of hubris from some Democrats about President Obama's chances. I mean, they seem very quick right now. They look at the chaos in the Republican primary. They look at the sort of food fight that only alienates voters in the center. And they're starting to see people say things like, oh, this is all over. Obama's a shoo-in for re-elect. That seems to be dangerous and out of touch with, I think, a lot of the larger drivers in the country. Are you concerned about hubris on the part of the Democratic Party?
Sure. It's a long way away. November, very far away. Mitt Romney, assuming he is probably going to be the nominee, I think we all think he probably will be. We'll have plenty of time, whether it's March or April or whenever it is that he sews it up. We'll have plenty of time to try and scoot back toward the center and make appeals that are more resonant with independent voters, with Reagan Democrats. So he'll have time to do that. The problem is, and then another catch for Obama is, of course, his fate is so completely tied to the economy. And this is an obvious point, but it's one that needs to be made. If the unemployment rate keeps going down and his approval rating will keep going up, he probably is perfectly fine. If something happens to the economy, then he's got a whole new round of problems. But I think the difficulty for Romney or some other Republican nominee returns to the question of the Republican base. And it's not just, and that to me has really been the story of this election so far, not the positions per se as the intolerance and the complete lack of acceptance of any deviation from the line on a number of issues, which really is new. It's new to this degree in the Republican Party, hasn't existed in the Democratic Party. I can tell you, and my colleagues can too, that in 2008, there were several things on which both Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama deviated from the standard liberal line. They towed the line on most large things, but there were several things on which they deviated and on which they disagreed. But this Republican base, which boos a gay soldier and which cheers Rick Perry's number of electrocutions, has made it really difficult for their, why does Mitt Romney behave the way he does, and why does Rick Santorum behave the way he does? Well, Santorum, because he believes it, but they're both playing to the people who are voting in this campaign season.